What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Toyota Matrix. Actually, I'm gonna put these back on. It's kind of bright out here. Welcome to the Toyota Matrix. And I probably shouldn't have closed that. I actually need it back open. Now, if this is the first video you have ever watched, I'm sorry, that's weird. Typically I film aircraft content, aviation mechanic. I am an aircraft mechanic. I teach at an aircraft maintenance school, but this Toyota Matrix has been sitting in my yard in the background of some of my videos in the past. And truthfully, it was my mother-in-law's. When she when she went into a nursing home, we took it, so it's been sitting here. We were driving it around the neighborhood, kind of using it as like a golf cart, if you will. And it's kind of just been sitting here since she passed, but now we're kind of thinking we just might go ahead and sell it. We've got the title for it, so I need to put a battery in it and start the process of cleaning it up. So first things first, I'm going to open that hood back up that I shouldn't have closed, and I'm going to put a new battery in it. I will see you in a moment. Okay, I've got the new battery set in. I had zip tied it in place because the upper mount for this thing is missing. I don't know where it went. It's just gone, so zip ties will work for now. I'll see if I can get to a junkyard and get a new one at some point. Jesus, this terminal's not looking very fresh, but that's besides the point. There we go. If it wasn't using for the wrong tools, I wouldn't be using tools at all. And truthfully, I'm using the wrong tools right now because all of my tools are spread over different airports because I've been working on different airplanes. So I'm gonna finish getting this battery in, and we're gonna see if the old girl will crank. Remember, if you're a maintenance student, positive or red first, and then negative second, so that you don't accidentally shock yourself or set anything on fire. All right, I've got the battery in. Let's see if it will do Toyota things and start right up. It might take it a couple of cranks. Turn that off. Hey, look at that. No complaints. This thing's got exactly 150,000 miles on it. So now I'm gonna pull it out of here, sort of next to the house. As the sun sets, the sun is gonna set on this side and give me a lot of shade, and I'll probably wash this thing here in a little bit. Toyota things, the AC is working. It's driving just fine. It's probably only honestly been sitting about 6-8 months since the last time I drove it, but here you go. Like I said, I'm gonna go flip this thing a U-turn, or flip a U-turn, and wash it up and get all the dust and stuff off. At this moment, I would like to pause and kind of talk you through the 2004 Toyota Matrix. Like I said, this thing is for sale. Now, the paint on this one is particularly rough because it's been sitting. It's pretty sunburned, but it was a good car for my mother-in-law. And like I said, when she went into a nursing home, we kept it at our house, and then it's been sitting kind of since she passed. But the Matrix is kind of cool. It's a Corolla-based hatchback. So it's very similar to a Corolla. It shares a lot of parts, but not everything is the same. But you got this kind of cool hatchback situation back here, and I've got that side flipped down so you can see it. I need to put the antenna back on. I took it off because it was parked under the trees, but you've got this flat, rugged floor that you can put things on. You can go camping with it. It's got a little cup holder there. The seats fold completely flat, and you can only do it from the remote, and those batteries are currently dead. But there is actually a way to pop just the window open, where you open just the window and leave the hatch closed. But of course the whole hatch does go up, and so that you know I'm not lying, there's the gas strut for that. But the remote battery's dead, so I can't do that. It's got little neat cubby holes and things in here, and like I said, it's just a very simple gas saver 4-cylinder. This one is an XR, so it has the little skirtings on it, the little things. Depending on how much time I have on the channel, if somebody buys it, I'm not going to go crazy, but I am putting a set of tires on it. I'd like to get some Paint Select color matched paint and touch up the paint on the roof, the hood, the deck lid, kind of just make it look a little bit better. Not going to make it look perfect. My mother-in-law had it. She hit a couple drive-through curbs and whatnot, but you know, these things happen. It is a decent little car. It has 150,000 miles on it. It's pretty well maintained for the most part. It could use an oil change. Probably also use, like, you know, windshield wipers and some of your small stuff like that, but I'm doing tires and a battery just because I don't want somebody to go out, take off on the road and blow a tire. There's nothing wrong with these. They're just old and dry rotted, so I'd rather have a new set of tires on that. Selling it to someone, we're gonna ask probably $3,000, $3,500 for it, somewhere in there. If you live in the San Antonio area and you've been wanting a blue Toyota Matrix XR with 150,000 miles, leave a comment on the video or send me an email and I will reach out to you if it is still available. I'm gonna park it out by the road with a for sale sign on it for the fellas in the neighborhood in case anyone in the neighborhood wants it. But like I said, it's just been kind of a good little car. It's almost like a little MPV, like a little, you know, multiple person van. Like I said, it's got the flat floor in it. Really neat little car. So without any further ado, I'm gonna quit yapping and I'm gonna go pull this thing around the house and I'm going to give it a good bath and wash it as best I can. And then I'm probably gonna vacuum out the interior. All right, I have it out here by the road in our neighborhood. I'm just gonna put a little sign on it that says for sale. We'll list it on like Facebook Marketplace and all that stuff eventually. It still needs tires, so I'm gonna wait to list it on Facebook Marketplace until it has tires. If someone buys it quickly, then this is probably gonna be the end of the video and I appreciate you watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. If nobody buys it, then I'm gonna take some YouTube money and buy some paint matched cans and touch up the paint on like the roof, the fenders, the hood, some of the areas where it's a little rougher, and just try to make it look a little bit better and then try to sell it. So we'll see how that goes. Spur of the moment last night, we went to go get new tires for the Matrix. Yes, I jacked it up in the dirt. I don't really care. I put my jack stands on plywood and blocks of wood to make it a little better. So it's as safe as it's gonna be. I make it a habit of not crawling underneath the car. That's all you can do. Anyways, I got a brand new set of Phantoms, Kumho Phantoms. They don't say Kumho on them anywhere, but they're made by Kumho specifically for, here, the sun's probably better this way, specifically for Discount Tire. So went to Discount Tire in San Antonio. They took care of me, put some new tires on these things real quick. So I'm gonna get them mounted back on, take it for a test drive with the wife, clean it up a little bit, and officially post it on the interwebs for sale Friday. So today's Friday. You're probably not gonna see this video until Sunday. If no one buys it, then I'm gonna go ahead and get some paint and try to touch up the paint on it, make it look a little bit better, and I'll film all that, showing how to touch up paint with like spray cans, just to make a car look a little bit better. I'm not trying to make it look perfect. I'm not trying to do a $10,000 paint job on it. I'm just trying to make it look a little bit better than it does. So I'll see you when these wheels get back on this thing. I lied. We listed it for sale Friday afternoon and somebody bought it Friday night almost immediately. So the car has been sold. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave us a like, leave us a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, go build something and be easy.